Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, so we've got some stuff going on today. What do we got? Let's see. We can add a little bit of water to the aqua farm. That's always a good start. Let that kind of fill up a little bit. Let's kind of speed that up a little bit here. There we go. Yep, right about 3/4. That's good. Alright. So, I got a little bit of a late start today on getting to today's recording. So I had a chance to read a handful of yesterday's comments before actually starting today's video. And one of the comments stuck out to me, and I believe it was from Josh, about the beavers being, post-apocalyptic civilization after the humans, and he was talking about some toxic waste. That right there, because I thought about it for a minute, that right there could be a threat to the beavers without actually having a entity on the map. So, for instance, I mean, because, like the lore goes, the beavers came after humans. Well, the humans had to wreck the world in some form or fashion, right? I mean, we've got remnants of, humans laying around with the ruins and stuff like that, so they were there. Now, if they were to do some sort of toxic waste that you had to, clean up or remove or separate away from, a water source or something. So, let's say that a water source, when the water hit the toxic waste, it would change the color of the water, and that water would be toxic and no good for the beavers, and if the beavers had to swim in it, it would, shorten their lifespan, something like that. That could be a very good threat mechanic added into the game to give you more stuff to build, because you're going to have to either build a containment facility type thing on the waste, or you'd have to build some sort of beaver that could remove the threat, or something. You couldn't just, for the most part, you couldn't just leave it there. And, depending on your map or whatnot, you could have it downriver to where it would only start affecting the beavers, during, a bigger flood, or, say, a lot of people like to block off, sections of the map so that they could flood more areas. Well, those other areas that would flood would contain the toxic waste. So if you did flood it, you would have that risk of ruining your water supply. Something like that, I think would be probably better than the idea that I had for the gators, to be honest with you. I think that, because I was reading another comment about how they didn't want the game to be changed from a building engineering game, and I could kind of see how that would, having a predator type thing would change it. But at the same time, if they did it correctly, I still say a gator might work if it was treated just like the toxic waste, as more of an obstacle rather than a warring faction. I don't want to see another city of gators being built. To me, the original idea that I had for a gator would be say right here, say there's a gator nest, and if a beaver swam, within so many blocks of it, the gator would chase the beaver and try to eat it. outside of that, the gator really didn't do anything. It'd be the same as the toxic waste. It would be a obstacle in the environment, is what I was thinking. But no, I really do like the toxic waste idea a little bit better, because that does fit with the lore of, humans wrecked the planet, they died off, and now the beavers have their shot at ruling the planet, but they're going to have to get past, all of the wreckage, the ruins, the waste of, the humans. You could have a landfill or something that, would add to that, that negative there. Because, the devs did say that it was going to be a negative, you would have negative buffs and all that. So, why not? Anyway, let's get back in here. Let's see what else we can get going. I think what I'd like to do for right now is, let me see where we're at. We're at 100 of those. Okay, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to add in some more storage tanks. I'd love to see this area get pumped out a little bit faster, and I don't think they're going to really pump that much faster unless we add in a couple of water tanks in order, or, the big water storage to allow them to do that. So that's what I'm going to try to get built today. I think maybe do another one right here. I know it's going to be a little bit off, but little back-to-back on the tanks right there. Just slap that guy in, put in a path over here. That'd be good for over there. Then over here, we could probably do the same thing out here on this side. Bring it out by 3. Yeah, we'll have to... well, that's... Okay, we've got this. I was going to say, I could run it this way, but we could put another pump right here. I think we'll just run it straight back over here like that, and we'll just make a little path for it. That way we can build over here with it too. So we'll give them another water tank over there, and then if I build a water tank over here, it's only going to be for inside that. That's not really going to help us lower the levels in here, so I'm not going to worry about adding in another tank over there for that one just right now. In fact, how are we doing on food over here? We've got a couple hundred, so that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Now, I was sitting here thinking, I feel like there was another comment that I was going to address today, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't have my comments open on my second screen right now, so I'm not exactly sure which one it was. Okay, well, let's see. How deep is the water? So we are at 1.75 blocks on the depth. Okay, so if we do evaporation about 1 block, that should get us down to roughly about 3/4 of a block left on this section over here. That's going to be a little bit of a higher ground, so I think we should be able to see this start to dry up right about the end of this dry season. I think if they get these tanks built in, those pumps should help get enough water out. So what is a storage barrel? Let's see, that's 300 drinks of water. A block is roughly 30 drinks of water. So each one of these holds 10 blocks, I think, if that's our correct calculation. I believe that's what it was. So 2 more would be about 20 blocks worth of water being held, which, you know, in an area this big, that's not as much as you would think it would be, but it still, you know, it still adds to the total. So we're going to go ahead and get those built, start pumping, draining. We've got a whole lot of beavers that get thirsty, so they're going to be drinking as well. And then just the normal evaporation will probably be the main part of it. There we go. And we've got another tank going so that the pumps will keep on pumping. And how are we doing over here with, like, wood? So we've got a decent supply of wood again. The trees haven't really, they haven't really regrown just yet. But I think what we'll do now is, how do I want to do this? I want to build a second row over here, but I am slightly concerned as to how I'm going to do it. Yeah, I couldn't do it from there. Actually, hold on. Do we have 2 sets of stairs over here? We do have 2 sets of stairs. I don't really need to. Well, you know what? I don't think we need a set of stairs right here. Let me raise this back up real fast, though. Let me see. What do we got going here? You know what? So what we could do is this. We could go ahead and pull that set of stairs out. Pull this set of stairs out. We could add that in right there. Bring that across. Get rid of that guy, and then we can increase our log storage. Yep, just like that. We'll double our log storage. That way, as soon as these maple come into play, they can go ahead and throw them in there, store them up real nice. That'll give us a little bit something extra. We could probably start building other stuff stacked up here now. In fact, I might even put something different on top of this. Now that we've got two of those built. Just taking a look. I really wish there was a way that we can manipulate the terrain. Like, we should be able to create dirt blocks. I really think that there should be a way, like, you know how they were talking about, you know, you could use extra food to create biofuel for those robots. I wonder if they'll ever consider using, like, trees or, you know, trees and food somehow to, like, compost it into, like, a soil block so that you could add soil to the ground to level out areas, so that you don't have like these weird shapes. You can kind of, you know, square it off, or, you know, whatever design you want to do with it. Like over here, for example, how we have this little weird little inlet right here. You know, you could fill that in, and then, you know, because if I could, I would fill that up and I would add a little wall around there, and that'd be another little farm. Instead of only being able to dig down, it'd be nice to have a way to fill up. I think that'd be a nice little feature to have. I don't know, guys. Let me know, what feature do you think would be a good addition to this game that they don't already have? Is there something that you think would be, would be fitting for this theme, for the style, something like I said, like I think being able to add a dirt block would be super nice. There we go. Add a little bit of water to that. So if you have any thoughts, let me know down in the comments. I like to see what everybody's ideas and thoughts are, because everyone has something different, and I like hearing that kind of stuff. And like I said, I know that anytime the devs come across comment sections and stuff like that, I know they read all that stuff. So post your ideas, guys. Let them know. All right, how deep are we over here? We are about we're about a half a block now, aren't we? Yeah, we're at a block and a half. Good. So this section right here will come back into play pretty quick, and I think now that I'm viewing it and everything, I think that what we might do is we might turn this into like a wheat farm right here, and I might even use these guys to do it. So let me try something here. If we were able to, okay, so the water source block is down there. Okay, so let me see here. If I build a platform, can I build a water wheel? We should be able to build a water wheel up here, right? Okay, so the large water wheel obviously will not fit inside that. I didn't think it was going to be that big. How much power does this little one give? 40. So I could post up two of these here. Do I really need... Well, they kind of do need to be able to walk around that, don't they? Okay, so if we do a wheat farm, we're going to need a grist mill. Grist mills take 60 HP to run. So if I'm running 2 grist mills, I would need 120. So I would need 3 of those water wheels, those smaller ones, to power that. Hold on here, let me see something. Did they change the power requirement for that big wheel? The big wheel does 180. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. So how about this? How about we get rid of that? And we link up some of these smaller ones. Yeah, so we can build... I don't even know if I'll need that, to be honest. No, we won't even need those. Okay, so let's do that. And then we'll do this, and we'll just do a little road right here. And we'll take that off. So what we'll do now is we'll come back over here. And of course this is going to be kind of expensive, but it's alright. Oh, the grist mills. Yeah, I forgot the grist mills are that big, aren't they? Okay, that's still fine. We can do that. I don't even. Well, we might. Yeah, that might be big enough to do a big. Yeah, and then we'll do that, and then we'll just connect them. Uh huh. So that should be 40 apiece. So that should be 80, 120, and that'd be 120. Yeah, so that should work, and during the wet season that should power both grist mills. So that will give us, yeah, I think that will work out very nice, because we should have a decent flow through here. And if we don't have a decent flow, I could always build up. I wonder if I built up blocks right here and raised it up a couple levels, if that would affect the flow rate. Now I'm curious. Okay, well, either way, we're gonna let them do that, and we're gonna get set to build some farms over here, I think. Yeah, I do believe so. Okay, so if we're going to do that, so do I want to build down from here, or do we want to add in? Well, that's going to be pretty green right there. I say we just bring in a staircase down. No, hold on. Yeah, it'd probably be shorter to bring it straight down from over here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And to be honest with you, I really don't even need this gate, do I? Yeah, because that'll give them access and them access, so I can have either one of them do that stuff. So that should be fine. We'll let them get down here, and I'll put in a lumberjack so that they can get those trees pulled out. Because what we might end up doing is we might do a wheat farm here and do another one down here when we get the water low enough. So where are we at right now? We are at right about a third of, well, no, we're right about a quarter of a block left. So yeah, we're about a block and a quarter deep. Not too bad. I like it. Where is, let me see, hold on, I'm trying to see, where is all the ruins at on the map? Because I think we're going to need, hold on here, let me see, yeah, I'm going to need scrap in order to build the smelter. Well, no, we can build a mine without building any of that. We are going to have to build the treatment deal, though. So we are going to have to get pine residue going somewhere. Probably, you know what? We'll probably just let it happen down here. We'll put a little pine farm in and let them gather the resin. Oh, that was another thing. Y'all were pointing out the fact that I had 1,000 planks. Now, in order for that to happen, let's see. I'm gonna need treated planks, gears, and treated planks and gears in order to run the mine. So with that in question, where is my treated planks? Wood workshop. So I am going to need to use wood, the planks for the wood. So I'm kind of thinking that we're going to leave that one running, leave this one paused for right now. That way we'll slow down. But I don't want to completely pause out the production because we are going to need to turn those planks into treated planks so that we can run those treated planks in the mine so that we can get the metal out to do the stuff with the metal. So there is a reason for having a stockpile of both gears and planks, guys. So there is plans for it. It just one of those deals. If I don't remember to keep it running, I'll forget, and then we just won't have any when it comes time. All right, so all of our storage tanks are full. Those two that we built, those both are full, and we still got a little bit of time left on the dry season for the evaporation to come through. But it is lowering ever so often here. Oh, come on. Tell me y'all aren't going to be able to reach this guy, or y'all are just being finicky about it. I don't know if they can reach him. Okay, that's fine. I can just do this. Hold on. Give me that. That should give us access back down there. It'll be a minute though. Alright, how much wood do we got over here? 250. Okay, so they are utilizing the second log pile, which is great. That way if we need a whole lot of logs to do something, we will have them. And we are getting maple over here, so are we full again on the maple? Yes. Okay. So we are. That's good. Very, very good. I'm liking where we're at. So yeah, I think once we get the wheat field planted, get the grist mills going, then we'll be able to produce a couple of bakeries, and I think we'll be able to not only feed that district, but we'll be able to send some of that food to the other districts and keep them fed, and that should bring us like way out of the negative on the food here. That should help quite a bit. All right. Making progress. Yes, we are. All right, are we down to one block now? Nope. Nope. We're still Still at about a quarter. Well, we're just under that quarter mark. So we're not quite at an eighth. Probably more like 3/16 of a block. But it is still going down. How are we doing over here? We need to flood this again? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, I think I'm going to pause this pump down here. I don't think I need that pump running. We've got the other two over here. We've got this one. In fact, I might go ahead and just add in a third pump just to have in a third pump over here. Maybe move it to the deeper section so that it can keep on pumping, but yeah, I kind of feel like that's what we should do. Yep, let's drop a deep pump right here. So that will at least give us another 2 blocks worth of water that we can pump from. Give the beavers a little something to work on. Alright guys, well, I do believe that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.